Hi, guys. Today we are taking a look at lesson 26, percent of a quantity. Percent of a quantity. My goal for you is that you're going to be able to find the percent given a part and the percent. You'll also be able to solve problems involving finding the whole. So you need to turn page 285 in your book. And we're going to get started. Again, 285. As we take a look at it, example 1 says 5 of the 25 girls on Alden Middle School's soccer team are 7th grade students. Find the percentage of 7th graders on the team. Show 2 different ways of solving for the answer. One of the methods must include a diagram or a picture model. So let's go ahead and do that first because that's part of what we did yesterday. Okay, so we're going to do method 1. And we are going to do drawing our double number line. Seems like we're getting really good at this, right? So we're going to put percents up on top and our numbers on the bottom. And let's look at our info. 25 girls. All right. Do we need anything else? Do we need to know that they're 7th graders? Nah, not really. We're going to find that percent though. Okay, so we know percent is always out of 100. So we know that 100, if we have all of them, are 25. Okay, so 25 of them are girls. Oh, I'm so sorry. It says 5 of the 25. I have to miss that. 25 is all of the kids. So that's the 100%. And 5 of them are going to be girls. So out of this, we need to go ahead and we need to break this down. How would we get from 0 to 25? If we need 5 to be here, okay, if we need 5 to be our number, what do you think we're counting by? Right, we're counting by 5. So if we have 5, 10, 15, and 20, and then 25. If we have this, we have 5 different sections, so 100% divided by 5, what is each one of these worth? Each section is worth 20. Good. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So there's my percents. Probably should have put those on there. And as I take a look at my 5 players that are girls, it is 20%. Okay, 20%. Now, method 2. Now, I am much more of a mathematical minded person. So, this method, the first method, is not necessarily something I would have jumped at. I myself think this way, and so I like this method. 5 out of the 25, 5 of the 25, and I know that all of them on the team would be 100%. I like to do it this way, and then I can ask myself, how do I get from 25 to 100? I multiplied by 4 because there's 4 quarters in a dollar. So I multiply 5 by 4 and get 20. And I know that 20 out of 100 is 20%. So this usually is the method 2, is the method that I normally use. Again, the whole point of this is they want you to be able to do it multiple ways. One way may be easier for you. Okay, let's take a look at example 2. Of the 25 girls on that team, 40% also play on a travel team. How many of the girls on the middle school team also play on a travel team? Okay, so as we take a look at that, do we need to draw another diagram? Well, you could. We could also use the same exact diagram that we used before and look at what 40% would be. So if I just go up, I'm going to use the one above. Use tape above. Okay. I'm going to look at that for this first one. And I'm going to go up And I'm going to find where my 40% is, and I see there's my 10. So I know that 10 girls, or 10 kids, 10 kids, because there's only 5 on the team, 10 kids are on a travel. Okay. So there's my answer. Now, if I wanted to show it a different way, mathematically, I would say that 25 out of 100, that's my total. And I know that 40%, what? Yeah, 40 out of 100. Oh, what am I doing? Let's back up there. 40 out of 100 is 40%. And then I need to get this down to 25. How do I get from 100 to 25? What do I divide by? Yeah, 4 quarters. So we're dividing by 4. So then 40 divided by 4 is 10. So that's the second way. I don't know what I was thinking over here. All right, let's go ahead. Look at example 3. On that same team. We're like in the soccer team. This team won 80% of its games. 80%. The team won 12. How many games did it play? 80% they won, and they won 12. So what do you notice about that? Let's see what we can do with that. All right. What about saying if we know 80%, okay, is 1, let's reduce that and see what we get. Okay, what can I can cross cancel my zeros, so I get 8/10. That reduces, I could divide by 2 on both. 4/5. So 4/5 is the amount I won, and I know that is equal to 12 games. So if I write, I have 4 out of every 5 games, these are I won, and this one would be out of total. Okay? Well, I know that 12 is what I won. How do I get from 4 to 12? Times 3. So what's 5 times 3? 15. So how many total games were there? 15 total games. Different method. What if we did our fancy tape diagram? Okay, let's start with that. And again, we're going to put our percents over here. And we're going to put our number of games down here. All right, and we have our 100% is obviously if we have all of them played. And we know that all of the games, we're going to hunt for what we know. All right, let's break this up into, we know that 12 games were won. What could we count by? Well, I see that we know that 80% was 4 out of 5. So if we cut this into 5 pieces, so that's 4 cuts. So right here, if we know that we have to count this by 20 because there's 100 divided by our 5 pieces. 40, 60, and our 80. And we know that the team won 80, and that was 12 games. So we know it won 80 right here, and we know it's 12 games. So I know that that 12 had to go across from the 80. So I need to figure out what I'm counting by that this, I will land on 12. So let's see if I count by twos. 2, 4, 6. No, that should be 8. What if I count by threes? 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, absolutely. There I go. So here's 3, 6, 9, 12. And what game or number would go here? 15. So our total answer right there, 15 games. I shouldn't have. There we go. Squeeze it in there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Nope, we're done. Head on back to the classroom and we can get started.